But let's start with devblogs. Devblogs. So what do we have? EU devblogs. Closed test 12.11 and 13.0. Changes to test chips. Based on testing results, we're applying changes to Independence, Tianjin, Sicilia, Monmouth, Rhode Island, Mineguma. Bro, Mineguma literally sounds like a troll name that like BFK or someone has come up for Minekaze or Haruguma or something like Mineguma. And Jupiter 42. And the following changes will go live on Thursday, December 21st. So, today. Hagumaru, yeah, exactly, shit like that. Independence. Stock and researchable torpedo bomber damage was changed. Okay, nerf. Always good. Nerf the carriers. Tianjin. What the hell was Tianjin? A cruiser? Wait. What the hell was Tianjin? What ship was it? Was it the Riga? Or what thing? It was the Wish.com Riga, right? They didn't have like radar and stuff. Yeah, Riga without radar. So the parameters of the high precision... parameters of the high precision spotter consumables changed. Action time reduced. Well, that's a big nerf. But more charges and faster reload. Okay, well this is a... You get 2 more. You go from 4 to 6 if you're running Superintendent. So you get a 50% increase in planes, but you lose almost 50% action time. It's kind of a... Honestly, just gonna make you cycle them more often, because you do want to use them all the time. Aren't the high precision ones the ones that give you 20% better dispersion? Clip of the shotgun. Okay, is it? Let's see. World of Warships. Let's see it. Is this the extremely rare event of a shotgunning happening in World of Warships?
Oh, no. Oh, hey guys, dude, how's it going, buddy?
Wow, very rare feature. Oh, it's a god of all things. Truly, that was it. What was he in a Schlieffen? He was in a Schlieffen, yeah. A Schlieffen running Hydro.
Wait,
a Schlieffen running Hydro. He's 5 minutes into the game. Isn't this their spawn? And he gets shotgun. Nice. Nice.
Overlord Bo.
Very rare event for sure. Very rare event. Why are people spamming that Ragnar pasta? Like, I don't get it. It's not that good. It's literally an old pasta. You replace some words. Haha. I don't get it. Anyway, let's see. Tianjin. So this is the new Riga. It gets more action time on this shit. That's good. Sicilia. Wait, Sicilia was the Colombo. Sicilia was the Colombo that people wanted, right? That was the Colombo people were asking for. I remember we looked at it and had a lot of things that people wanted on the original Colombo, but they refused to change, and instead they're selling the Sicilia as like the better Colombo. Sigma parameters increased. Firing angles for the aft turrets increased. Wait. I've seen this before. I've seen this before. Wait, I've fucking seen this before. Hold on, let me... Cristoforo. Yeah, here it is. Here it is, here it is. I knew I'd fucking seen this shit before. When was this? This was 2020. 15th 2020. So what? 3 years ago? 3 years ago. Where is it? Italian battleship Cristoforo Colombo, tier 10. Horizontal firing angles on both sides of the aft end turrets were reduced by 10 degrees. Sigma parameters was reduced from 1.6 to 1.5. And now, in the current year, our fucking Colombo replacement, Sigma increased from 1.5 to 1.6. Firing angles for afterwards. Bro! This is so... This is so... This is so shameless. This is so fucking shameless, man. This is so fucking shameless, man. Holy shit. Merry Christmas from Wargaming. Holy shit. Bro. That is so fucking shameless. Are you shitting me? Wow. What a coincidence. The reason for fucking Sigma nerfs was because of Deadeye. And then when we asked them, hey, now that you've removed Deadeye, maybe undo the nerfs. No, sorry, we can't do that. Go fuck yourself. But hey, the new premium Colombo. The new premium Colombo, don't worry, man. This thing comes equipped with HE and SAP secondaries and Bitter Sigma and the firing angles that they stole and all the goodies that was taken away from the Colombo. Don't worry. This one will have it. Jesus. Another gift to the player base, for sure. Yo, that's really scummy. That's actually really fucking scummy. Monmouth. Parameters of the repair party consumable were changed. HP restoration. What is that? I PM'd you a link. Yesterday? On what warehouse? So let's see. What does this thing have? So Cecilia has better base reload, better accuracy, better gun angles, better the USA AA arrangement, so it has 5.8 kmAA instead of Italian 4.6. It has longer duration of smoke and a faster cooldown on the smoke, and double the smoke radius. And the SAP secondaries are actually useful because they pen 36 and 42 millimeters, whereas Colombo secondaries are so garbage they can't even pen destroyers. Wow. They're literally selling us the Colombo we wanted as a fucking premium. Oh, wow. Jesus. This thing is so much better than Colombo. Okay, anyway. Monmouth. The parameters of the repair party consumable were changed. HP restoration per second increased, or it gets a super heal. 20-second super heal. Only 2 charges, but with Superintendent 3 anyway. Restoration of hit points after receiving damage to parts of the hull increased from 50 to 60. Restoration of hit points after receiving damage to Citadel increased. Okay, so this is same. This is like it's getting the healing of a light Royal Navy cruisers, but Monmouth was a heavy cruiser. It was like a Goliath clone, wasn't it? It was another Goliath clone, just like Gibraltar. Also only AP. Okay, so Gibraltar clone. Fair enough. Rhode Island. Detectability by sea reduced. 15.2. Wait, what was Rhode Island? That was the 356 millimeter thing, wasn't it? Was it 12 or 60 and 356 millimeter guns? Wasn't that the thing? Dude, there's so many premiums coming out. What? No. Oh, was Rhode Island or Illinois? Are you sure? No, I don't think. Was it the Illinois? What was the one with the 356 called then? No, you guys are wrong. You guys are wrong. I think I'm right and you're wrong. This is the 356 one. You're full of shit. The Super Illinois is only on Russia. Yeah, exactly. So far. It's a big fast Florida. Exactly. Oops. So let's see. 12.3, bro, another fucking battleship with cruiser conceal. Isn't this getting a bit fucking old, Wargaming? Isn't this getting a bit fucking old? That every new fucking battleship has cruiser conceal. Isn't it getting a bit fucking old? I'm just like, what the fuck did, what was Hindenburg conceal? And Albert, what's Hindenburg base conceal? Isn't it 12.7? Or do I misremember? 12.6. Yeah, 12.6 conceal. And this fucking new BB is gonna have 12.3. Okay, well, knowing Wargaming, based on the Sicilia, I'm expecting to see a premium Hindenburg be released soon. And this Hindenburg is gonna have plane-based ASW. It's gonna, for some reason, have better maneuverability and suddenly better concealment without any fucking downsides. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Okay. I don't like this. I really don't like it. DD shootouts with cruiser shootouts with BBs. When you start fucking with that fucking cycle, that's when things get fucking. And that's when you end up with Vermont and Incomp and all these things that you can run into in a cruiser, and then by the time to see them, you're dead. Because you're fucked. 10k drops as well? Did it really have those? Jesus. The following changes will go live with the release of Update 13.0. Jupiter. The parameters of the main battery were changed. Removed HE shells on a destroyer. Okay. Main battery reload time increased. Whoa. Okay. AP shell. Wait, so they take away the HE and they nerf the shit out of the AP. Like, this is a big nerf. This is, what, 13% nerf or something? This is a big fucking nerf. And then they nerf this. This is also a big nerf. This is more than a 10% nerf. Same amount. Shell ballistic change. Now the flight arcs will become flatter. AP shell penetration slightly decreased. What? Wasn't Jupiter like a Jervis? Why are they butchering a tier 7 this hard? Oh, the parameters of the torpedo tubes were changed. Torpedo damage increased 12k to 18.4, but range reduced to 7, and reload reduced brutally. But then detectability... But wait, did Jupiter only have one rank? Yeah, one rank. This is gonna be such a free ship, isn't it? This is like a guaranteed a free premium. This is the freest premium I've ever seen. Who gives a shit about the concealment buff? You're gonna get butchered so hard with this. Like, what is this firepower? They don't like they flight arcs become flatter. That means the shells are faster, but they're not touching the fuse. They're not touching the shell fuse, which means that they're still gonna overpen. If they don't give it improved pin angles, yeah, there's no improved pin angles, and there's no short fuse, so the AP is gonna be easy to angle against, and if you get broadside, it's gonna overpen. What the fuck is the point? It's daring AP? No! What the fuck? No, it isn't. Daring has completely different guns. You're full of shit. You are full of shit. Daring has 130mm guns. Jervis is 120. No fucking way is that the same gun. Look. 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 Daring, 130mm guns. These are the guns with improved AP pen angles and with the short fuse. Jervis, 120mm guns, and Jupiter, 120mm guns. Has neither of these features. Has neither of these features. Look, ricochet angle, Jupiter. Wait, they're giving Jupiter the angle, but they're not giving it... They're giving them the angle, though. That might be good. Did it always have the angle? But they nerf... Is the AP nerf here? Is the AP nerf here? No. Wait. Can I see the AP alpha? The AP nerf isn't here. So even before the AP nerf, the Jupiter did less AP damage than the Lightning. But now it's gonna do... What, 20% less? Maybe even less than that. It's gonna be down here with Jervis AP, I think. Is that what Jervis has? No, it's gonna be Is it gonna be worse? The problem is they take away the HE entirely. Because, like, if you go nosing against the Deering, he switches to HE. But if you go nosing against Jupiter, he does what? He dies? This just seems like a really big nerf to this ship. It just seems like a really big nerf. Torps hit hard, sure, but 7 km torps? You gotta be pretty fucking close to hit this. I wonder if this is gonna be like a free ship. The biggest advantage it has is gonna be the concealment. 5-7. 5-7 concealment. That's good, but does it have the fast smoke? Druid has only AP. Yeah, but Druid has incredible punchy AP. Druid has like Kleber ballistics basically. And Druid Citadel's cruises and shit. On the other hand, Jupiter, AP shell penetration slightly decreased. You understand what kind of suffering it's gonna be in the Jupiter to deal with a battleship? Like, holy shit. You know fires. And also only 5 torps and only 7 km range. I don't know. This seems very limited in its tools. Minagumo, nerf. Main battery reload, Tianjin. Oh, this is the wish.com Riga. At least they understood to nerf the fucking dumb reload. Oh, sorry, Buffett. Whoever came up with 17 seconds has no idea what they're doing. The number of charges of the fast damage control team. Okay, this is good. Why does Tianjin get this and not Sevastopol? This is one of the main things holding Sevastopol back. You can't fucking DCP fires. Because otherwise you run out of fires. And Sevastopol is supposed to be like a ship that lasts the entire game. Because it's got really long cooldown heals that heal for a long time. But for some reason they gave Sevastopol a limited amount of DCPs. But on this thing they removed the limit. Huh? The fact that it has fast DCP is pretty nice, but that's not really what kills cruisers like Riga. Fires are rarely an issue in, like, it's getting overmatched or smashed. Other parameters such as reload and duration of the fast damage control team consumable were not changed. Okay, so it's going to be potentially a tankier Riga. It's going to be a tankier Riga, although you have no Kuznetsov, which might actually even it out a bit. But no radar, which is also going to limit your tankiness, because it's going to be easy to perma-spot you in a DD, and it's going to be easy to torp you as well, because you can't radar them. Rhode Island. Main battery reload time reduced. 24 to 22. Why was this not mentioned here? Oh, because this is coming out in next batch. Okay. So they're giving it 13 point... What was it? No, 12.6 km conceal. 12.3 km conceal. And they're buffing the reload to 22. That's a lot of buffs in a short time. We'll see how it plays. This thing is starting to look pretty scary. Because it's looking like a fast Florida with great conceal and a lot of DPM, so. They want Sevastopol being bad? I guess. It's just really weird that they suddenly decided Sevastopol needs to be a shit show. Still, that was the EU devblog. Let me see what the Russians are cooking. What are the Russians cooking? Let's see what the Russians are cooking. What are the Russians cooking? We continue to fine-tune the ships based on testing results. Okay. They're nerfing all their CVs. The mine... Oh, yeah, the mines. They're doing mines. They're nerfing them by half a minute. Okay. Sinio, the Super Zao, gets 17.5 range. Isn't that the same range as Zao with leg mod? I think it is. 17.5. Okay. Did it really need to be nerfed? We'll see. It looked really huge. Based on what we've seen on the Seigneur is fucking gigantic. I'm not sure if they needed to nerf that. New Hampshire. That was the Super Illinois. That was the Super Illinois. And they're nerfing the reload on it, which is probably a good thing because this thing was completely fucking demented. Like, absolutely fucking demented. Absolutely stupidly fucking demented, this thing. So I'm glad they're nerfing that. It had 12 DM. Was it 16 Des Moines guns on a 7.5 second reload? That thing was shitting out damage like it was no one's business. This is probably still not enough now. It could probably be, the reload could probably be longer. Patagonia? I don't remember what the hell Patagonia was. Anyone remember what Patagonia was? I'm losing track. Too many ships. This is the Pan-Asian sub. The distance at which torpedoes stop targeting destroyers when the sector is marked twice has been increased from 220 to 330. Okay, that's good. I'm not sure if that's still enough, but a step in the right direction. Picardy. Oh, they're buffing it. The EU would never do this. The duration of the Fast and the Furious consumable speed boost has been increased from 120 to 180, so 1 minute longer, and it's getting an extra heal. Okay, that's good. Because that thing is dog shit. That thing is absolute dog shit. Severomorsk. Oh god. Severomorsk is their Soviet Kearsarge. Soviet Kearsarge on crack. That's Severomorsk. I'm glad they're doing something about it. What are they doing? Wait, what the fuck are they doing? So, wait, hold on. The number of aircraft in a tactical squadron, and accordingly in the attack flight, of top-match bombers has been increased from 4 to 7. The reload time for a tactical squadron of top-match bombers has been increased from 70 to 100 seconds. During the second stage of General Test 13.0, other changes will be applied to ship. Oh Jesus, what are they doing? The number of topmast bombers in a squadron has been, okay, we see this, has been increased from 4 to 7. The preparation for a tactical squadron of topmast bombers has been increased from 70 to 300 seconds. A tactical squadron of bombers has been added, similar in the characteristic of the Chikala bombers. The preparation time for the entire squadron is 300 seconds. Wait, so does it have 2 different squads of bombers or not? Does it have 2 squads of bombers? No fucking way, does it? Am I reading this wrong? Holy, they need to put down their bottle of vodka. It's fucking Christmas soon. It's time to put down this bottle. This is getting way too demented right now. The dispersion parameters of the main battery shells are brought to standard values for battleships. The firing range of main battery guns has been increased to 23 kilometers. The reload time for main battery guns has been reduced from 33 to 30. What? Added combat instructions. Operational training of squadrons. What the fuck? The progress bar fills 1% for every 18,000 units received potential damage. Wait. A bar you fill by being shot at in a BD. Huh? Thus, to completely fill the scale, you need to get 1.8 million potential damage. Characteristics of the instructions. Instruction duration, 420 seconds. Time of inactivity before losing progress, 420 seconds. Lost progress per second when inactive, minus 20%. So if this runs out, it runs out fast. Effect activated. Squadron preparation time, minus 80%. Equipment reload time. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? So, okay, first of all, the fact that they're rewarding potential damage. That I like. In fact, this is something I feel like many brawling battleships should have. Instead of having shoot shells to build up a bar, take damage to build up a bar to encourage. If you want to encourage brawling, this is the way. But what the fuck is this? Minus 80% squadron and also minus 50 reload means, of course, heals and DCPs are gonna be half the time, which is completely demented. And yeah, sending out 2 different squadrons of fucking bombers with minus 80% cooldown. What the fuck? So if you shoot this thing, it becomes like a Kremlin Nakimov. It becomes a Nucky Kremlin. What the fuck? I think this is to prevent hybrid ships from redlining. Yeah, I think so as well. It's to encourage them pushing in because honestly, this thing, if it manages to farm up the potential, is gonna come a fucking monster. What? How long does this last though? 420 seconds? Wait, what? That's a really long time. Are they? How high are they? Is that 7 minutes? Is that 7 minutes? Is my math failing me, or are they actually gonna make this last 7 minutes if you build up 1.8 million potential? That shit can turn a game around. That shit can fucking turn a game around if you get this shit fucking running. What the fuck? Bro, what? We want to test the unusual gameplay that differs from all hybrid battleship. Thanks to the accuracy settings changed to standard for battleships, from the start of the battle, the Severomorsk will play more like a regular battleship, gradually filling the combat instructions progress bar and occasionally making air attacks. At the same time, as soon as the scale is filled, it will be possible at any time to turn the Severomorsk into a full-fledged aircraft carrier, as well as quickly restore spent combat effectiveness points by reducing the reload of the repair team. The bonus to the reload time of equipment from combat instructions will be useful, even if you continue to play after the activation, simply as a classic hybrid battleship. What? What? What the fuck? What the fuck is it? Oh, bro, they are. Jesus fucking Christ. This is what happens when Christmas approaches, chat. You're gifted bottles of vodka. You go a bit too ham with them. You open a bit few too many of them. And this is the outcome, man. This is the fucking outcome now. Holy shit. Jesus. You can throw out 7 squads each for the duration. Jesus fucking Christ. Any hopes we had of Russian devs like being the smarter ones after the fucking super submarines and then this shit, yeah, that's no longer a thing. That's no longer a thing.